definitely rip off of The Office. I don't care what anybody says. You don't think so?
What's the ripoff?
Wow.
What's the ripoff?
Wow, for real.
What's the ripoff?
Parks and Recs.
No. Like, explain to me what the ripoff is.
It's the same fucking show, just different actors. It's different locations.
It's not the same actors at all.
It's not the
No,
same
different
episode.
actors. Different actors, different locations.
Different
It's a different
fictional
show.
characters.
It's about different stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't even cover
rip-off.
the same range of relationships as The Office.
It's because you know what? I saw like fucking the whole thing of The Office. You know, like I sat down one day and I was like, all right, I'm gonna see this show. I'm gonna check it out. I saw it all, and I had the bright idea of starting Parks and Recs because I thought it was like a continuation. I was like, oh fuck yeah, it's gonna
Well,
keep
it's
going.
like,
Office
it's
Part
like
2.
a spiritual sequel, I guess.
Spiritual
Like
reawakening.
it carries on the spirit of The Office or whatever, right?
Oh no,
I don't
It
know.
does.
It does that,
It
man.
does, yeah.
no.
I think it's its own show. It was
'Cause it's
just
filmed
like
in, the same style.
Yeah, same style. Its
I
own
mean,
show.
like you said, the same creators, I guess, but it's still a rip off to me. I don't know. Office all day.
'Cause you're a
definitely.
hater.
Nah, dude, and you can ask. Look, right now we just made an Office reference right now. You know, so and these are younger cats.
What
so
Office reference? I don't remember.
That's what she said,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
dude. That's fucking Office all the way. But I mean, I don't know. It's I guess to your preference. There's nobody I know that does not like The Office though. Like everybody I know, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching The Office. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, me too.
We just finished watching all the seasons.
Everyone watches The Office. And
recently.
everyone's watched The Office.
I guess.
I mean, it's no Seinfeld, But-
No, more people watch Seinfeld.
no,
but
it's Seinfeld for real?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
nah, dude.
Seinfeld's the shit.
I mean, it gets down.
No, it's because you're a
But-
hater. What
no,
sucks is
like
that,
it gets down,
you
but
can
it's not the
still
best.
relate to the stories in Seinfeld today, and that shit's
Yeah,
old as
the
fuck.
episodes are
Okay,
still relevant.
So
Yeah.
you can relate to different strokes to fucking Three's Company.
No,
but-
it's not the same. No, because those shows like were about something.
Those shows are classic, actually. That's what we should be watching
Different
right
strokes. Come
now.
on.
Fresh Prince, dude. Fresh Prince. If you don't like Fresh Prince, get on out of here. All right, fucking. This is America. You gotta like fucking Fresh Prince.
It's all right.
Definitely, dude. I don't know.
I used to watch it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like every morning.
Fuck,
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
And that shit
Before,
still
like
plays.
Teenage
dude.
Mutant Ninja Turtles or something.
Well, so
Oh,
does
Ninja
like
Turtles
Cheers.
gets down.
You can still watch Cheers on
You
TV.
can still watch Cheers.
Yeah.
All those-
Taxi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking MASH. Always, dude. And it always seems like you fall asleep on that channel, huh? Cause like
No.
you know, you take it like you fall asleep and then in the background you just fucking hear MASH playing and shit.
MASH. Come on.
Like what the fuck,
You
dude?
do
You
not
always fall
go
asleep.
home and watch MASH.
No, I don't. Like I'll be watching Fox or something, you know, and that's like where they'll play it. Or no, not Fox. I don't know. I don't know what channel, but it always seems.
Sure, buddy. I
I
know what channel you're watching.
Oh wow, okay. Definitely not gonna show it there.
Oh, I don't know. A random channel I watch, whatever. Right? That's
Whatever
what
some-
Fucking MASH.
Whatever.
Check it out every afternoon, 1 p.m. I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't know. That's not correct timing.
Hater.
Hey, but all these new cats, these millennials, man, they got to get into shows like that. Like, you learned a lot through those shows, you know, like life experiences and shit like that. You don't agree?
Live through the shows like Fresh Prince. You do learn a lot of valuable lessons through some shows, I guess.
Yeah, well, that was the point. Like, back then, I think you had to, like, send a message. Now it's just like, we're going to fucking imitate every other fucking show. And
Well, what's on
you're
TV
going to
now?
enjoy
And
it.
then there's
Parks
like
and
making
Recs.
shows.
We see you imitating the
Well, I
Office.
see people like making shows out of movies, and it's kind of pissing me off.
It happens a lot, man. It happened with Limitless.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes.
Happened with Taken.
That was so
No,
weird.
they did?
Yeah, they
I haven't
did
seen that
Taken. What else?
Damn it!
I don't know.
I saw like
Full
a slew
House,
of them.
Full House. They
did-
fucking
we did Full
yeah,
House?
That
Full
was
House.
redone.
I actually was watching. I mean, yeah, I was paying attention to the show.
No, you weren't.
I was watching it. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing the same episodes. Full House. Fuck this shit.
They redid
Yes, I still
Sabrina the
watch it
Teenage
sometimes.
Witch.
No, fuck
Yeah.
no.
They made it more hoary. I wonder if they still have the same cat.
It's not. Well, I don't know. I've only seen like the beginning because I couldn't get into it, man. It's because it's. I used to watch Sabrina for like
Nice.
because it was funny, right?
Nice.
Very funny.
It was funny, but I don't know. I just have a hard time wrapping my head around horror. Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Instead of like Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
Buffy. I never saw that show, to be honest with you.
Buffy.
Was it?
No, well, it was a movie first,
Oh, well.
wasn't it?
Buffy?
Yeah. And then
I'm
it
not
became
sure.
a TV show. Like
But it was a
back in the
TV
day.
show for
What
a long time.
Fear Factor? They brought back Fear Factor, but it was like bigger, stronger. You know, fucking having people eating
Bigger
was the guy?
roaches.
eating
They had bigger
horse
roaches or
balls and shit.
Who was the guy?
They had bigger roaches, bigger
I
horse testicles.
I guess, yeah. Nah, it was Ludacris. Ludacris was the host of that, and it was
No way.
dude. I never saw it. I used to watch the old one with fucking Joe Rogan, you know, but even he hated the show. Like he's come out and said like, that show was crazy as fuck. I don't know.
Rogan said it was crazy. The show.
Yeah, dude. Well, he hosted it for a while.
Right, but I mean, like on the revamping, he said it was crazy.
Oh no, the revamping. I don't know what his thoughts are on it.
I thought that's what you were saying.
Nah, but I know it's ludicrous. I never did see an episode, to be honest with you. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like, yeah, you know, you had to fucking dive in scorpions. I would
Dive
not
into
like,
scorpion
dude. I
pit.
would never like. Would you put yourself in that position? Fuck that. For just like $200,000, and then minus your taxes. You know, like you ain't getting shit.
If you were guaranteed to win, I think it'd be different. But you're going up against somebody.
True. Yeah, because it's not even guaranteed. Like, yeah, the person that goes through it all.
So
and
like if
fucking loses.
a dude came up to you and said, "Eat these 4 scorpions and I'll give you $250,000 or whatever," would you do it?
Eat them?
Yeah.
With stingers?
Yeah, I would.
No, you could cut off the stinger like at the stinger. But
I would
it
eat it.
still has
Fuck yeah.
pinchers.
Yeah, I would eat it.
That's where I would start off.
But yeah,
Mhm.
like you
But
said,
the thing
if it's
is
guaranteed,
that once you bite that first stinger, he's gonna use the
He's
other
gonna
one.
be pissed. Yeah.
if it's guaranteed, dude, I'm doing it. Like, I'm not competing against
You
anybody.
could kill it. Does it have to be alive? Like, can you eat it? Kill it before you put it in your mouth?
Well, I don't know. I'm not the man with $200,000, but I'm sure he'd make it as difficult as possible.
And if you, if you can eat something else with it,
What, like some cucumber?
Put ketchup on that shit.
Put
Drowning in
something.
ketchup?
Yeah,
Come on,
I
man.
do
It
some
sounds like you've thought
aguacate,
about
you
this. It's just
know.
kind of
Like,
weird.
fuck
I like
yeah,
my
you,
scorpion with
you-
eggs.
You gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. You never know when it's gonna happen, cause it's gonna happen, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding.
That
It
is
probably
not
won't.
gonna happen.
It probably won't. It probably won't. But it'd be dope, because I would fucking definitely do it.
Hey, Victor. $200,000.
I'll give you these $200,000.
What disgusting insect would you eat for this money, huh?
The Black Box, dude. Have you guys ever seen that movie? It's like about that. This dude shows up with a fucking briefcase. Inside, there's like fucking $1 million or whatever. But somebody is going to die if you take it.
Oh, it's
If
the
you take
button, right?
any amount of money?
It's like a button. It's the
Or-
button. It's what it's called, isn't it?
Yeah, and you
With
make
Cameron
a wish
Diaz?
or something happens.
No, it's called the box.
The box?
That's what it's called.
Yeah, but the box has like a button that you push.
inside. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, you
But
push
I
the
know
button.
and someone dies.
and somebody dies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it could be
something
happen
good
anywhere.
happens.
Could happen anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the
whatever.
world.
But you're gonna like they give you fucking money and shit.
Yes.
Like that's the
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was like $1 million.
And then they give you
no?
like a certain time frame. You have to like push it between
Yeah.
like this many days or whatever.
See
And-
that I don't think I would be able to.
And then
do.
I can't
Fuck
remember
no.
if like you can push
Whatever.
it like
You
more than
probably
once
push
or
it like
something.
right away.
No,
Someone's
fuck
gonna-
no. I just be like,
People
look,
die all the time.
be like, get the fuck out of here.
I would
right?
push it. You hear that?
Yeah, you
I
would.
push it. I would push that.
What if
fucking
it's somebody
button.
in your family?
I'd push that
What if
button
it's
like 4
somebody?
times.
Yeah, man. That's rough.
That's
That's rough.
wow.
But what if
Yeah.
they move the box on to somebody else and then it happens anyway to somebody in your family?
Or it
Then
happens
you
to
missed
you.
out.
Or it happens to you.
No, well, I think that's what happens, dude. If I'm remembering the movie, it
Sounds like you're making it
one
up
of the
as we go.
guys refuses to, and the one that they're gonna kill is the guy who
Refused?
chose the $1 million.
Sounds made up. This whole movie you're talking about sounds made up.
Mhm.
What's it called again?
The Box.
The box.
Box.
Came out in 2009.
There we go.
Whatever.
With Cameron Diaz.
Is it
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz?
Oh, it was that movie then. It is
Yes.
like a button.
It is a button.
Hater. You see?
It's based on the 1970 short story Button Button
Oh, look
Yep.
at that.
by Richard
Rip-off.
Matheson, which was previously
Rip-off.
adapted into an episode of. So it's from a Twilight Zone episode.
Another ripoff.
Nice.
See what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Get creative,
That's
Hollywood.
which was a ripoff from a short story, right?
Yeah. Well,
So it was a short story
Twilight Zone
and
was
then
ripped
Twilight
off from
Zone?
something else.
Yep.
Like man,
Whatever
There used to
whatever
be
it
another
was.
show.
Yeah,
that
The Outer
was like
Limits.
The Outer Limits.
The Outer Limits. And then they redid The Outer Limits.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't.
Not recently.
I'm not sure about that,
This
guys.
is. Oh my God.
We pull
Look
up the
it up so you
timeline.
And then the
Stay up real
Simpsons.
quick.
And then Simpsons did it. I'm
Put up-
sure.
Outer Limits.
Push it to the limit. I don't know.
We're gonna
No,
have
no,
dead
yeah,
air.
I'm just.
We're gonna have dead air until
I'm trying to see what the fuck Leonard's looking up,
the Outer Limits.
and
thing.
nothing's coming up. I'm just kidding.
1963, and then again, and then it ended in 2002.
That's right.
So it ended in 1965, and then they brought it back
That's
again.
right.
But I don't see when.
2000 something or 1990 something.
Yeah, it had to have been 2000 or 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There you go, buddy. So just like I
Yeah,
said.
95 to 2002.
Just like I said. Just like I said.
Cash money.
On Showtime.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna go back to what I said, dude. If you below the age of 21, below the age of 18, watch those old shows, teach you some shit,
Well, there's a
The
lot
Outer
of
Limits, or are we talking about Fresh Prince again?
Nah, well, not just Fresh Prince, but I mean, you had a lot of good shows, Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was
With
dope.
that's
Mr.
a
Feeney?
really long show though.
It is.
with
It's
Mr.
like
Feeney?
you grew up with
Mr. Feeney.
them.
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney. Yeah.
That's like you might as well watch Home Improvement.
Home
Home
Improvement.
Improvement
yeah.
is dope. Yeah. We never saw the guy's face. We never saw the fucking guy's face.
Whose face? Wilson's
Mr.
face?
Mr. Wilson.
It was Wilson.
Wilson. Wait.
Yeah, just Wilson. Mr.
Just
Wilson,
Wilson.
is Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. That's right.
Yeah. Well, kids out there, get into that.
Dennis the Menace also.
Dennis the Menace. Yeah.
Well, that might be too old for these kids.
Nah.
They're not gonna
look
watch
'em up,
stuff
dude.
in black and
You
white.
have YouTube. You can watch whatever the fuck you want. We're just giving you titles out there to check it out. You know what I mean? But I mean, you got all this socialism going on, and it's millennials
Yeah,
changing the
exactly.
world, man. Millennials are changing the world. Everybody's shitting on them
They
too.
can change it really fast, like in a generation.
Yeah,
Like
but
that.
I mean,
Make your hip fucking break.
All they need to do is get younger
Can't
people to
even move
vote.
that fast.
Younger people voted, it would be totally different.
well, they're trying to do that. They're trying
they're
to
trying to
they're
do.
trying to bring the voting age, I think, to like 16 and shit. But in Oregon, I know that's like a big thing.
Man, that's like a slippery slope. It's a very slippery slope because you're saying that they're adults at 16, right? They
Yeah,
can vote.
basically.
They're adults at 16.
Uh-huh.
That means that they can do other stuff at 16.
Like drink.
Like drink.
Well, I mean, you don't
You
have
can
to.
already drive.
If
at
one
16.
changes, the other one. I mean, they don't have to put the legal.
And then, like,
down,
there's
you
gonna-
know?
No,
Like,
but that's
what's
what they're
gonna-
gonna because the kids are
Like,
now 16.
What's going to happen
You don't
now
think that
with
they're gonna
their-
vote for their own drinking age?
I see what you mean. So, pretty much I mean, no. Like, I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but I don't see it
Giving all
happening
these kids
so
voting
easy.
rights.
I
Think
don't
of the
know.
damage you could cause.
Well, yeah, maybe.
So you think bad idea? Don't do it.
I think it's a bad idea because they talk a lot about how you don't finish developing until later on in life,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but then you want to give these kids the right to vote, the ability to vote.
Well, it's because I mean, it does affect. Like, I see their side of it. It does affect them. It affects their generation because it's our generation putting rules on the generation we don't really know or understand. Where it's harder to take care of.
Those are the rules. What the fuck?
I think nah,
You'll
but
get
there's
your
no
turn
rules
at
on the
changing
internet.
the rules. You'll get your turn at changing the world.
What I'm saying is,
The way
on
things
the
work.
internet, you can change. Like, the internet can change anything without legislation. You know what I mean? You can do whatever the fuck you want on the internet.
Yeah,
So
that's what's good about the
yeah.
internet.
Well,
But,
that's
I
that's
mean-
Because
that's
you
why
get unfiltered information on the internet.
But that's why they have more they have more access to that stuff. So they have more. They can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want.
Well,
And if they get enough people to follow them, they will. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I see it, but I don't think we're gonna be able to slow it down. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Oh yeah, no.
it's
I
gonna
think we
happen
can.
regardless.
Oh, I think. we
no,
can.
I think we can.
Mhm.
It's just the way it always comes back to it, man. But it's just the way that we raise our children.
Yeah, true, but yeah, it's
'Cause-
very
because
true. I
look,
see what you mean.
if you don't do it at home, they're doing it at school. They're gonna be learning things at school that
The school's teaching them.
the school's teaching
Or
them.
that the
Yeah,
school
they're gonna
wants
take
to
care of
teach
or
them.
that whatever the teacher or whoever's in charge of them there.
This is what I
wants
want
them
you to learn. And you
Mhm.
can
So,
make like
so
you know,
that's how you
easily
get
influenced, too.
children hearing that, the Republican Party is the party of the rich and it doesn't care about people like us or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how you get that.
brainwashed.
And people believe that, and people take that to heart for a long time,
Yeah. No.
and then they'll
you're
carry
right.
it on over to their children.
Yeah,
to
I
their
mean,
children.
well, since forever, you were taught so many different things, and you just, you know it. It's knowledge. It was pretty much inflicted in all of us
Yeah,
as
exactly.
kids.
So it's not until you live it that you know how things really are. You think you have really lived when you're 16 years old,
No.
been at
hell
home,
no.
going
Nope.
to school all
Nope.
your life?
No.
Yeah, so it.
I don't think you're mentally prepared to vote at 16.
You're not.
Sorry.
You're not fully developed, dude. And like, what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a whole mess of things if you begin calling these 16-year-old adults. They're
Mhm.
gonna be like getting raped, and their rapes are not gonna be, within
Yeah,
the same.
you just lowered the age of
laws.
criminality.
Yeah, well, it's because that's
You went from like being charged as like a juvenile to being charged as
but
an adult.
that happens.
And I know like some
already,
states like
you know?
with rape that I mean of course that's 'cause
Yeah,
that's
that
a violent
happens
crime,
already.
right? But maybe like shoplifting would now be something that would have been handled like at juvenile hall and would have been wiped from someone's record is now going to be like on the record for the rest of their life or something.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying is you don't have to like if you're just gonna change the voting law, you just change the voting law. You don't have to change everything else.
I don't think you understand. You're giving children the right to vote.
Yeah.
So they're going to be able to vote on anything and they'll be able to put in their own stuff. And then they're going to vote on that
You can't just
No.
change one thing.
without having repercussions.
No,
Right.
because okay, who's,
lot of things
who's the
must
politicians?
change in order-
You're not gonna have a 16-year-old politician.
They're going to push. You're going to have a bunch of 16-year-olds marching through a street and their politician is going to hear their voices.
No. I mean, yeah, it's votes. I guess. I mean, that's the main reason why they're doing this, just to get more votes, right?
Yes.
So
To get more
I
votes.
think so.
that is it.
It's like a power move or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it would definitely increase it. So you think they're more? It's more to democratic, help to get them more
because when
voters.
you're young, you're a liberal and you
Dude,
want free
It's
everything.
because when you're young, you don't know, man. Who do you think knows what's better for their children, or for the young people, their parents or themselves? You didn't know when you were 16.
Dude,
you thought
you
you were
yeah.
invincible. You thought you could go out there and nothing would happen to
You
you.
could have whatever you want for
Yeah.
breakfast. You don't need to have breakfast sometimes. Fuck it.
Yeah,
You don't need that shit. You're a fucking machine.
you're a machine. Yeah, that's true. So I mean, I say it's more democratic. Like they're I guess not pushing the agenda, but yeah, I guess pushing the agenda to where they're just trying to
Well,
get
yeah,
votes.
because they're being taught by a bunch of liberals now. Right
But
now.
I mean, you've seen those kids like well they were in 6. Well, I don't know how old they were. I think they were in high school.
Which ones?
In Covington,
The
that's what
kids
he's gonna talk
that
about.
that were
Covington High School.
was it
Yeah.
The
the
red
ones that
MAGA
fought
head?
with
The one with that fake veteran.
Yes,
Mhm.
that one. I mean, those kids, they were. I mean,
Well, they were
definitely
there on a
supporting
school
Trump.
trip. They were there on a school trip, and I mean, they sell those all over the place. They sell them here, like on the streets.
no, yeah, but I mean, them themselves were high school kids. We can say
Yeah, they were
16,
high school
kids,
17,
man.
you know?
They were high school kids.
And they were Trump supporters.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think it goes both the ways. It's not just going to be. Because Republicans are going to gain from it as well. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So, I don't
course.
think they have an issue with
So-
it going down.
Well, let's look at it this way: of both parties right now, which one looks more whacked out?
The Democratic Party.
There you go, buddy.
But it's because they're making this.
So
They're
if
making
you have
this switch
16,
to.
16-year-olds that can now vote, which one do you think is going to be more whacked out?
Yeah, well, the one
You're
that
going to have
says
these
free
little
everything.
16-year-olds that have been following All Out Crazy, All Out Communist on her Twitter feeds and watching her make like onion soup or whatever the fuck she makes on her fucking
On her live feed.
yeah, on her live feed. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because, I mean, the kids are going to go with free this, free that, free this. So, I mean, it's more appealing. I can see them. But I hope. But you see, that goes back to us, too. You know, like, as parents, we have to teach kids. Dude, fucking 100 years ago, if you're a fucking 16-year-old, you were already fucking building a farm, fucking taking
Building
over
a
the world.
farm.
Yeah, and then you'd be dead by
You were,
60.
yeah, you were taking care of
Dead
your,
and buried.
Yeah, you're burying your dad. while taking care of the farm he just gave you. While
Yeah.
taking care of your 13-year-old fucking wife who's about to have your firstborn.
But that can happen either way. That can happen to us right now. You know what I mean? But we're not as knowledgeable as, or not knowledgeable, but as productive, I'm saying. You know what I mean? Productive wise. And I get it. There was more shit to do back then. I mean, now it's limited resources. It's
I
harder.
don't know, man. I think it's a long and it's a slippery slope because now, like, it even seems like you could be lowering the age of pedophilia.
Well, yeah.
You know, the age of consent just now went to
I see
fucking
what you mean.
16. Now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, you can vote? Okay, that's cool. That means you can.
You can vote. You can do a
So
lot of things.
I
That
wonder.
means
I
you can
wonder
bet.
who put it up. I wonder who.
I'm pretty sure it was a
was-
Democrat, dude.
I'm pretty sure.
I know it was in Oregon.
Oh Jesus! In Oregon, of course it was in Oregon. Of course.
Never
of
been.
course.
Never been. So I can't talk.
I don't want to go.
Cash money.
Oh, that's it.
They can only vote in state, though, not in federal elections.
Oh, we got a special
Oh,
guest.
well,
Special
I
voice.
mean-
The Wizard
Yeah,
of
they
Oz
would have.
voice came
That's
on.
true. They would have to be
Amend the Constitution.
yeah, they would have to amend the Constitution in order to be able to change that at the federal level.
Okay, well, still, they could create a lot of damage within their own state.
The West Coast,
I mean, it's already happening in Oregon. It's
Dude,
already happening.
Oh, it
both
already
coasts.
well,
Both
no,
coasts.
in Oregon, it like they already have.
Oh, like they have it going. Yeah, they have it running.
The Democratic Party's already
Mm.
taken over. They've
Yeah,
been there
it's,
for
it's
a
been
while.
years for
They've
like.
been taking over.
They
Yeah.
have, yeah.
When was the last time they had
Seattle, like all those places.
that's really the
So I mean, look
it's
now that
all-
we're getting into like Democrats, Republicans, all that. Like, what's this democratic
It's all cities
socialism
that have been
versus
like, that
capitalism?
are going bankrupt, like New York.
Like, dude, capitalism is always gonna be alive here in the United States. It's
No,
not
Well,
gonna be
everywhere.
replaced.
there's an all-out war on capitalism right now.
Yeah.
Why do you
But-
have AOC All Out Communist talking shit to CEOs, talking to Wells Fargo CEO like it was his fault that it was money he his bank financed was used for, you know, like say making some of these immigration centers or something, you know?
Mhm.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
How does he have any control over that shit?
What happens?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you don't. But you know the people that you're dealing with. So if I'm like, if we're
So you're
about
saying
to
it's
make an
okay?
agreement,
It's okay that he's being reprimanded because he decided to do business with a company that's going to be profitable
no. If
because of the
that
line of business they're in?
yeah, that shouldn't have anything to do with government.
Well, that's what
straight
she's
up
talking
business.
about.
Yeah, that's
Wells
That's
Fargo
whack.
is going to make a loan to a company they know that they're going to get their money back and they're going to, like, you know,
yeah,
like,
it's
make
it's
a
a
nice
business.
sum of money.
Yeah,
They're not going to just loan it out to some, you know, especially something when they're like doing like a big, you know, project like that, like
Mhm.
immigration centers and shit. So, nah.
it's just a lot of people label it as like dirty money. You know, like prohibition, prohibition. A lot of people got rich from it, a lot, and it was
Yeah.
considered fucking dirty
Shit was
money.
pretty
You know,
cool.
like it was.
Well,
Like-
it was because it was illegal.
Yeah,
They're making money illegally.
but at that point too, it
Al
was just a
Capone.
business. You know, it's fucking business, bro.
It's business, exactly.
Well, yeah, it is business. It's
How
that
much
they were running.
money do you think the Kennedy family has on fucking prohibition? From prohibition.
That shitload.
You should look that up.
It's because people are gonna make money, man. People are gonna make money whether it's legal or not. That's what happened with marijuana,
Mhm.
and that's why a bunch of these states are having to legalize it because
Yeah.
they want in. They want in on it.
Uh,
You can't be making all this money and the state not get.
And not get
Peace,
paid.
you know?
Not, yeah.
But
not
like
gonna be-
marijuana, dude, it's been fucking the states that legalized it. They're just
New Mexico's
they're in
about
the
to legalize
millions.
it.
Yeah, they're in the
Yeah,
millions. in profit.
Colorado's making a lot of money.
Colorado made a lot of money. Or is making.
Michigan right now is making a lot of money.
I think Texas is going to be one of the last ones, though, to be honest.
Well, it's because we don't need it, dude. Those states
Well, it's
fucking
because
need the funding, bro.
I think we'll
That's
use,
true.
we'll use hemp. We'll use, like, pre-marijuana before we'll make, you know?
It's gonna be like factories and factories of like cannabis oil.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we
probably
would
here
go
in
into
Texas.
overdrive because it's Texas, you know? It's like, you know what? That is pretty profitable. So we're just going to go ahead and plant all these fields that Texas has, you know, because we have agriculture.
That'd be pretty cool, right? Like driving across Texas, seeing fields of pot.
What the fuck? And you're just like, shit.
Well, like here in El
Ah, dude.
Paso, it'll grow.
Oh,
it'll
hold
grow
on, let me-
nice here
let
in
me
El
go
Paso.
get some
Well,
of that
yeah,
shit.
especially like Houston, Dallas area.
Yeah, man, come on. Those things
Fuck
are
yeah.
literally weed.
Yeah,
You know?
I-
Literally.
So I don't know. I agree. Texas is gonna be one of the last ones, but we'll see. It's just I really feel that the state doesn't need it, dude. Like we're saying, those states
Don't
that
need it.
the state like like the people need it, but
Well, we could
the
use
state
it,
doesn't
but
see it.
the state isn't hurting for it.
Yeah.
Texas continually makes money.
What was it, number 10?
Economy in the world, something like
Number
that.
10 largest.
Texas is badass, dude. I will never leave the state. Definitely never.
There's places
Well,
that
maybe
are
just in
having.
New
There's a
Mexico,
lot
but
of
just to
places
go buy
like
your
New
weed,
York that are
right?
losing population.
Just go to New Mexico to go buy, like New York.
Yeah.
That's
A
why the
lot
state's
of
going
people.
bankrupt. Lost like something
Well,
like
it's because they push them out, man.
52,000.
They
Yeah,
push them out.
because of their heavy taxation. What
And
the
then
fuck?
I don't understand how like they can say, oh, we're like poor people or whatever, and then they gentrify the place and make it impossible for the poor people that live there to begin with to
live there. Yep.
to keep living there. They push them out.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
then once they get pushed out, they get audited.
and they're
That's
fucked.
one of their favorite tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Their
It's
favorite
like,
tactics.
yeah. So whatever state you move to, right? Because you have to tell them where you're moving to.
Yeah, of course.
Like Texas wouldn't force you to tell them where you're going to, but New York forces you,
Mhm.
right? So they'll send you letters saying, hey, because you were still here and during this time, we're gonna audit you or whatever. So yeah, and like it's like more than
What?
50% of the cases that they do like that, they get money out of.
Mhm.
The people lose.
See, and I think that's it's a state thing, you know. Like
Oh yeah, that's
fucking-
definitely that's a state thing. But I mean, I'm saying.
That's fucked up.
dirty. Yeah.
It's dirty
So
money.
if you leave New York,
Yeah.
chances are high that you will be audited, especially if you're like, one of those millionaire, billionaire types
No.
that's leaving New York.
Hey, why are you leaving, motherfucker? Where you running from, huh?
Time to get audited.
You
This
got
is
your
New
hand
York.
wipe wallet the whole time.
Yeah,
You know?
time to get audited.
I guess. I don't know. There's just a lot of shit between both, you know. And then now we have these new kids coming up, and new generation, different views, and I mean, it
It's not
seems
different.
like I said,
It's-
the internet
I've
just
seen socialism. It's not a different view. I've seen socialism fucking across the history. of
yeah, but not in
mankind.
America. So I
I don't
mean,
need to see it in
it
America.
would-
It's different because it's America.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
There's been a socialist party in the United States. There has been.
I'm
for a
saying
long
it's no
time.
different than any other
There
socialist.
was that dude,
fucking-
Nat Turner, who ran on the socialist ticket it was like 6 times.
yeah, but it wasn't.
And every
like,
time he was getting more and more support, it just never.
it was never adapted. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I guess it's not it's a revived view. I guess, you know, of somebody's idea.
It's nothing.
It's not
new.
a new. Yeah, it's not a new
Nothing
thing,
new.
but it's more.
And
I think it's more
there's
effective now.
A lot of examples of what happens when
It's a
socialists get
socialist.
into trouble or get into
But
power.
that's the thing, though. Like they're not trying to go full socialist.
oh dude,
You know
come
what
on.
I mean?
I only want a little bit of power. Trust me.
No, and
Trust
look,
me,
I
I know what's
agree.
good for you.
There's-
I know what's good for you because I live in Washington D.C. and I know what's good for people in El Paso.
Yeah, and I mean I agree. It shouldn't be. Free healthcare, right? Free healthcare.
Ah, man.
The government's pretty much taking
Okay,
over.
Here, let me ask
that
you a
aspect
question,
of it.
dude. Let me ask you a question.
No, wait.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I just want to say this point because it's free healthcare. That's one of the views that they see.
Do you want to know what healthcare looks like when the federal
government-
when the federal
the
government
VA.
is not
Yes, I
well
know.
no is not involved?
Okay.
You want me to give you an
Well, that's
example?
what it is right now.
No. It's heavily involved right now. The federal government is heavily involved in healthcare right now.
In
Heavily.
what way? In what way?
They regulate everything that goes into your fucking body.
The government does.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Come
FDA.
on.
The
Come on,
FDA.
man.
But I mean, yeah, it does. But you still have the option of any insurance that you want. It's not like, oh, you're coming with our insurance. You're doing this.
No, I'm
this,
talking
and this.
about like even medical procedures. Like everything. They're so heavily involved in everything healthcare. Like everything.
Okay.
Okay.
And like medicine, the way the ingredients that go in the medicines, everything like that.
Everything. They're involved in that also. Because
So the
has to
FDA
approve
is the
shit.
government, pretty much. That's what you're telling me.
Federal federal level shit.
Yeah, that's. So I mean, what do you? Because socialism is going to be pretty much that. Well, we already have that.
No, we don't. Well, yeah, we have certain aspects, certain programs of it. But before you
So there is
make me
socialist-
fucking forget, do you want to know an example of what happens when the federal government is out of healthcare?
No,
You
let's
ready?
hear it.
You ready?
Let's hear it.
You ready?
Drum roll.
Veterinarians.
Okay.
When you go to a veterinary, I mean, you can pretty much get whatever. My dog has a tumor. Okay, let's have that removed Tuesday.
Yeah.
But then, because it's, come on.
You don't have to go to. Oh, okay. The federal government now mandates that you have to go to a specialist. You have to go see your primary physician, and then he's gonna be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that does look like a fucking tumor, but I can't take care of that because I can't get paid for it. So I'm gonna send you to this specialist Bob that I know, and he's gonna take a look at it, and then you go pay him, right?
So you're just paying.
And then
everybody.
he gets his cut, and the federal government has to, get their cut for that doctor,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's where insurance comes in and everything else.
Well, not just that, but that's how it works.
No,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. That's
And I know
what
because
it is.
I've been having to go,
No,
that.
no, yeah. I'm not saying that's not how it works. Like I'm agreeing with how it works right now. So, what's your view on it? That's what I'm asking.
Well,
Like,
what he's
how do
saying-
you want it?
Well, what Ben's saying is that how can a veterinarian take care of such a large range of animals, such a large range of healthcare, right? For all those animals, and they can do it from one day to the next. You can take your dog, your cat, your bird,
your snake.
Hey, I think it's got a
and
broken
that
bone.
even doesn't
let me
really
see- let me
matter.
go
That
get an
really doesn't
X-ray.
even matter. Whatever.
Let me go get an X-ray. I'll check if it's broken, and then they'll set it and test the animal or whatever. Give
Right
you
then
pain
and
pills,
there. Right then and there.
tell you how long it's gonna take for it to heal, and you follow the treatment plan just like you would with a person, and they get
In and out.
back. Yeah,
If it's something simple, in and
So
out.
you're
like
saying
an hour
have
and a
it
half,
like
2 hours.
have it
in
like
and out.
that. Have it like the vet. That's pretty much what you're
Well,
you're
yeah,
saying.
dude, you don't want the federal government involved. The only aspect that the federal government involved is who they give those the licenses to buy
Permission.
the narcotics, because they do use, like
heavy shit.
anesthesia and all that shit, painkillers and all that shit. But it's just it's a number, it's a DEA registration number, just like every other doctor.
No, yeah, and I get it. All I'm saying is, the federal government's already involved right now.
Yes.
Switching it to universal health care, the government is still involved. So,
No.
But then you get
They'd be
something like the
completely-
VA. You would get like the VA.
Yeah, dude, those people were waiting for 6 months.
Months.
6 months in some cases to see their doctor.
So like back to my example, that dog. So I'm a veteran.
okay.
I have to wait 6 weeks or 6 months to see my doctor to get a tumor removed, which could get really worse between
Within that time.
now and the 6 months, when my dog got his tumor removed the day we found it.
Gotcha. I say go to Juarez. Definitely.
Go to Juarez, yeah.
Nah, but I
It's
see what you
cheaper.
mean. I see
It's
what you
cheaper
mean.
in some cases, better. In some instances.
It's just different
If
views,
it's just
man.
like you're regular sick, you can go to Juarez. and
Regular
go see a
sick?
doctor. But
Get
if you
some
got
meds real quick.
you got something really fucked up with you, I'd probably
You gotta
stick
do
to
it
it
here.
here.
All right, guys. So look, with different views, we'll disagree. We'll agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
We'll finish off right now. We got some pretty cool talk going on our house. See you in a bit.
Got a couple 187, hope a soul go to heaven. If they not pay the reverend, that he in a better place. Lil Manny straight reppin', Texas homegrown, steppin' young thug, no brother do the race. Pull up with 100 case, take it to the face. I'm a knucklehead, gang, show a little chain swing. Money ain't the main thing, then we don't conversate. I tell it how it is, you can take it anyway. I'ma take it to the grave, you gon' snitch and solve a case. I'ma load up 7 rounds, end up catching every case. No brother, put it down, I don't need it just in case. Finna lay you on the ground, you gon' need a copping case. I'ma tell it to your face. GAM need to get another pen, running out of ink, tryna come back. Bill puts a bitch bloss, acting like a boss. You ain't got the flies, he ain't ready for my type of combat. Got the physical, emotional, verbal type of abuse. You ain't ready for the angles I come at you so obtuse. I ain't down for your hoe, her the bitch was a little loose. Kinda like your pussy lips, talking shit a little soon.
Street, one guy, nigga, I'm not an op. Fuck a cop, Montana gonna spaz on his ass. Fuck what you say, you know my gang out here doing big things, and that's the mafia way. Gang, shout out to my one gang. Ooh, we burn the Christmas tree, young nigga in the streets, got the keys to FFE. Wish I was notorious B.I.G. But I'm out here making new movie scenes. Don't you test me or disrespect me, little nigga, listen up. Stop trying to be a gangster, yo ass be looking like a wankster. Fuck nigga, I ain't street. Say hi to the beam, you and I see your fucking family. Call me Montana crazy, I fucked a lady, I'm not Tom Brady. But I am a goat, turn your ass to a ghost. You just lost your soul, oh no, Montana don't have no jokes. You cut your throat and that's the end of your soul. Came back like the devil. On your block with niggas on Glocks. Little niggas get shot down, nigga, yeah, nigga. I'm from the underground, you know my niggas don't play around with these clowns. Yeah, nigga, it's 5600, Chuckle Town. Northside Deuce 4, nigga. Freestyle, yeah.
I'm hearing people say I ain't got bars. How so? I leave them broken like they crashing their cars. By far, there seem the only one leaving them scarred. Bodies and feelings they get to them. Fucking call me the desert villain, the way they hit to them. How I ship in them? Lob explosive, corrosive doses, blow by blow. Something that your bitch might know, but let me stay focused. Cause if I tell the truth, they acting like it's hocus pocus, step in the booth. Now they know ain't ancient gods exist, so be dismissed with a flick of the wrist. This group top notch with a mad flavor like a gumbo pot. Hitting the spot after a doobie, and you suckers thought you knew me. Lit it up, dummy style, filling your cup with gasoline. Try to cause a scene, but the movie ain't too clean. But picture perfect, if you're death, you're worth it. You deserve it, cause the other half feeling ready for the bloodbath. When the lyrics written like landmines, our hearts and mind pain make a permanent state. You can't obtain what I gain to sustain. Man, it's simple and plain. Stay in your lane, all face the doom with no name. Cop a 187, hope a soul go to heaven. If they not pay the reverend, that he in a better place. Lil Manny straight reppin', Texas homegrown, steppin', young thug, no brother do the race. Pull up with 100 case, take it to the face. I'm a knucklehead, gang, show a little chain slang. Money ain't the main thing, then we don't conversate. I tell it how it is, you can take it anyway. I'ma take it to the grave, you gon' snitch and solve a case. I'ma load up 7 rounds in the patch in every case. No brother, put it down, I don't need it just in case. Finna lay you on the ground, you gon' need a copping case. I'ma tell it to your face. GAM need to get another pen, running out of ink, trying to come back. Little pussy bitch bloss, acting like a boss. You ain't got the flies, you ain't ready for my type of combat. Got the physical, emotional, verbal type of abuse. You ain't ready for the angles I come at you so obtuse. I ain't down for your hoe, her the bitch was a little loose. Kinda like your pussy lips, talking shit a little soon.
Street, one guy, nigga, I'm not an op. Fuck a cop, Montana gonna spaz on his ass. Fuck what you say. You know my gang out here doing big things, and that's the mafia way. Gang, shout out to my one gang. Ooh wee, burn the Christmas tree. Young nigga in the streets, got the keys to the streets. Bless FFE. Wish I was notorious B.I.G. But I'm out here making new movie scenes. Don't you test me or disrespect me, little nigga, listen up. Stop trying to be a gangster, yo ass be looking like a wankster. Fuck nigga, I ain't street. Say hi to the beam, you and I see your fucking family. Call me Montana crazy, I fucked a lady, I'm not Tom Brady. But I am a goat, turn your ass to a ghost. You just lost your soul, oh no, Montana don't have no jokes. You cut your throat and that's the end of your soul. Came back like the devil. On your block with niggas on blocks. Little niggas get shot down, nigga, yeah, nigga. I'm from the underground, you know my niggas don't play around. routes with these clowns. Yeah, nigga, it's 5600 Chuckle Town. Northside Deuce 4, nigga. Freestyle,
yeah. I'm hearing people say I ain't got bars. How so? I leave them broken like they crashing their cars. By far, they seem the only one leaving them scarred. Bodies and feelings they get to them. Fucking call me the desert villain, the way they hit to them. How I shipping them? Lob explosive, corrosive doses, blow by blow. Something that your bitch might know, but let me stay focused. Cause if I tell the truth, they acting like it's hocus pocus. Step in the booth. Now they know ain't ancient guys exist. So be dismissed with a flick of the wrist. This group top notch with a mad flavor like a gumbo pot. Hitting the spot after a doobie, and you suckers thought you knew me. Lit it up, dummy style, filling your cup with gasoline. Try to cause a scene, but the movie ain't too clean. But picture perfect, if you're death, you're worth it. You deserve it, cause the other half feeling and ready for the bloodbath. When the lyrics written like landmines, our hearts and mind pain make a permanent stain. You can't obtain what I gain to sustain. Man, it's simple and plain. Stay in your lane, all face the doom with no name. Hope a soul go to heaven if they not pay the reverend that he in a better place. Lil Manny straight reppin', Texas homegrown, steppin', young thug, no a brother do the race. Pull up with 100 case, take it to the face. I'm a knucklehead, gang, show a little chain swing. Money ain't the main thing, then we don't conversate. I tell it how it is, you can take it anyway. I'ma take it to the grave, you gon' snitch and solve a case. I'ma load up 7 rounds, end up catching every case. No brother, put it down, I don't need it just in case. Finna lay you on the ground, you gon' need a coffin case. I'ma tell it to your face. GAM need to get another pen, running out of ink, trying to come back. Little pussy bitch bloss, acting like a boss. You ain't got the flies, you ain't ready for my type of combat. Got the physical, emotional, verbal type of abuse. You ain't ready for the angles I come at you so obtuse. I ain't down for your hoe, her the bitches a little loose. Kinda like your pussy lips, talking shit a little soon.
Street, one guy, nigga, I'm not an op. Fuck a cop, Montana gonna spaz on his ass. Fuck what you say, you know my gang out here doing big things. And that's the mafia way, gang, shout out to my one gang. Ooh, we burn the Christmas tree, young nigga in the streets. Got the keys to the streets, bless FFE.
You hear about that dude?
So what you're
doing
saying
10
is
sentence?
you're going to make a law banning something that we know nothing about.
No. I'm not saying banning it. I'm saying there's gonna be.
Kind of sounded like you were trying to ban something.
It's kind of like iRobot. You know, the 3 laws. The 3 laws. Fucking, you can't kill.
Already trying to.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on,
dude,
man.
you want robots killing people?
Well, how do we know they're even gonna want to kill people?
We don't. But what if it happens? We must have something, you know, or you can order your robot to kill somebody.
I think you just like to stifle innovation.
Hey, it's gonna happen eventually, dude. It really is.
When you're a baby, you don't know that you can't murk.
You don't know that you can't kill. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eventually, you do.
You learn.
No, you get taught.
You get taught to
If you-
kill.
Or not. You get
You
taught
can't
that
be
it's not right. to
born
kill.
with limitations. The shit's not gonna work, dude.
Yeah, dude. But like,
Right?
you're not taught
Yeah,
killing.
right?
It's not, dude. You have to kill to survive. It's in our instinct to kill something. If
Yeah,
you're running out of
exactly.
food, you're gonna end up killing a motherfucker or something to eat it.
I
Yeah.
would like
How else
rob a
are you gonna
McDonald's.
survive?
I don't know about.
Well, out in the
killing
wild.
someone.
Out in the
Out in
wild.
yeah.
Oh, in the
dude,
wild.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
There
missed
was
that
no
part.
McDonald's back in, fucking whatever year.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
What
yeah,
year?
but
Yeah,
you were
give me a story
taught.
frame.
It's nature, dude. You're not taught, dude. You're
Yes, you are taught.
No,
Wait,
come on. You're taught, dude.
You're
Come
taught
on.
by the group of people that you live around, your family, and your immediate societal group.
Yep.
That
Teaches you
killing,
what-
that killing
what's acceptable
people in
and
the
what's
group,
not.
people in the group or animals or whatever in the group, it's not acceptable to kill.
Unless it's for food.
Yeah, but you're killing though, for food.
For food.
So what I'm saying is, you're not.
People weren't killing people for food.
You're not taught to.
People weren't killing people for food.
Nah,
People
but
are
you do
killing
kill
animals
other
for food.
animals.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
still
other
killing.
Animals
For
Yeah,
food.
but you're still killing
For
something.
food.
for food.
Yes, but
I
you're
think
still the act.
like
the
you're
act.
like skipping over that part. It's like you're not
Yes,
just
dude.
going on a rampage and like murking deer as you see them snapping their little necks.
No, I'm saying.
Well, they
if-
used to do that with the buffalo.
Well, yeah, but damn
And
it.
that-
But he didn't see. He didn't know.
No, look.
Why are you even telling me?
What you're saying is we're taught to kill.
No,
Right, I'm
no,
saying-
We're
we're
not taught
taught
to kill.
we're taught to not kill.
You and I
No,
were raised
you're-
not
Your
to kill.
nature will
Yes.
tell you to kill. Jealousy, because it's human nature, you'll kill someone if you're not taught that you're not supposed to kill.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
taught not to kill, but it's nature to want to kill.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what
That's
it
what
is.
we're all
But
saying
it didn't
here.
use. No, you said it was. You're taught to kill.
I never said that.
No,
We're gonna rewind this. If you're listening, please correct. Please comment right now and,
No,
and see
I
what
think
he
you
said.
misheard that.
Probably then. Then we just wasted like 50 minutes.
No, you wasted.
Hey, all right,
Well, have you read Lord of the Flies? That's what it's all about.
dude. I read that shit like in 3rd grade.
Third grade.
Or what,
That's pretty strong stuff for a third grader.
What seems like it was.
Damn,
it's been that
Piggy,
long.
crush Piggy.
Wearing his underwear on his head.
Dude.
Throwing
Hey,
like cafeteria.
dude.
fucking
I'm
forks and
telling you,
spoons.
bro. I'm telling you, it's one of those like. Okay. Going back to the killing thing because
Oh yeah.
I was
So like
arguing
as a baby, you're taught how
not to
behave.
kill. Yeah, not
Well,
to
yeah.
kill. Okay. So
Yeah,
what I
it's
was gonna
not-
say
they're
about the
not- they're not
robots, though.
born. Hey, whoa. Because you jumped into it. They're not born like a robot would be, like what you're trying to say, with like implanted restrictions. You know, babies don't have implanted restrictions because even though they've been taught properly, they could still grow up to be like Ted Bundy.
Yeah. You just don't know.
So-
Psychological. Yeah,
But
robots.
do you
I
think,
guess.
Do you think a robot's gonna make the same mistakes like a human being would do?
Initially,
Maybe.
no.
knowing that they're gonna be,
Yeah.
destroyed?
Initially, no. But eventually, I
I
think
would
it's
think that they're more rational. They would be more rational. There's no
Well-
jealousy amongst fucking AI robots.
we don't know though. What
Well, I
if
guess
it
depending on
evolves
the
to
AI,
that?
right?
Well, no,
Yeah.
dude, because that's that dude that invented transcendence, right?
Mhm.
That we were talking about,
Yeah.
who can transfer his consciousness onto a.
Supercomputer.
Well, it was an avatar, right?
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
an avatar.
Yeah, it's a Russian scientist, dude. It's,
So is like, is he gonna
Nikolov
be
or
able
something
to
like that.
feel like in his robot body? Will he be able to have feelings?
I think.
yeah, because it's your consciousness is gonna be in an avatar.
But is
Pretty
it your
much.
consciousness that causes you to feel like you?
Yeah, you're gonna
your
feel-
feelings like your mental
No, it's the
state
body. The
your
body
mental
that you're
state
in.
affects
is
the
what-
way your body feels, and that's what you feel. Like you feel your heartbeat, like your heart racing or your heart rate dropping.
If you
or
don't have a
whatever.
heart, you can't feel that.
Exactly.
So whatever body you're in, if you have like the deluxe Model S with all the fucking sensors, as a like, what would you be? An Android, I guess. You would be able to feel
Like-
all those things
Like when you see something and then like,
versus
physically
like
makes
the
you
Model
sick.
X and it's like a toaster, with like a screen on it. You
Like
don't
okay,
have.
look, like the people who throw up when they see another person throw up.
Uh-huh.
If they were to transfer their consciousness onto one of their avatars, would they like feel sick?
Would they want to throw up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
in their robot body.
I think it depends. Yeah, well, if it's depends on the
means-
type of
means
body that
you
you're
would
gonna
be-
have. Yeah.
That means you would be transferring feelings. Do you think that's possible?
No. Well, not yet, at least. According to this guy, he's gonna have it completed the way we're talking about by 2045
To where we'll be able to put our brain into a computer.
an avatar.
An avatar?
Yeah, the computer. I think it's like 2035, where he's gonna be able to transfer consciousness into the computer, and then 10 years after that, he's planning on building avatars, right? Kind of like the movie, honestly, and putting those that consciousness into that being.
Like Johnny
you know?
Depp in Transcendence.
Transcendence. So yeah, you need a badass computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You need a
like,
lot of
all
shit.
computers to be working on the Earth at the same time or some shit.
Well, you need some new type of computing, right? That's what they're doing
That's
with
what the
that
quantum computing's
quantum
all about.
computing.
Yeah.
Yeah, X-Men. Uh-huh.
X-Men.
I don't know what I don't know what the fuck like.
So you just say that when you don't like understand what's going on. It's like,
Hey, I'm
yeah,
excited for that
X-Men,
movie.
It sounds sci-fi.
Yeah, X-Men. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
X-Men. What are we
dude,
talking
totally.
about?
Computers, X-Men, yeah. No, dude, I'm sorry. I'm just excited for the movie. All right? It's weeks away. It's coming in.
There's a new AI movie.
No, a new fucking X-Men movie. And my prediction, Wolverine is definitely coming out in that shit. I don't care what anybody tells me. He's going to come out. You've seen that picture of Thanos with the 3 fucking scars right here.
Really?
That could
happening.
be anybody.
I
It's
haven't
happening.
That could be anybody.
Dude, pull that shit up right now. Once I saw that, I'm like, dude, he's coming out, bro. Hugh
That could be.
What's the actor's name? Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Coming back for fucking Wolverine.
Could be anybody. Could have been anybody.
No, who else has 3 fucking... Nah,
Doesn't have to be claws. It could be like scratch marks.
But it'd be more fingers than that. Be like 5.
What if it's like
If
an
it's an
animal?
alien, it's probably like 20.
No. Maybe those are just like 3 gunshot wounds.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at the picture.
Is that it? Make it big, make it big. Dude, tell me that doesn't look like the fucking claw, bro.
It's too narrow, dude. It's
Oh,
too narrow.
no.
This guy. No.
It's too narrow.
Dude.
Folks
I'm
at
calling
home,
it right now.
Folks at home.
No way, man.
Spoiler
It's too
alert.
Don't
narrow.
listen to this guy. Do not listen.
Spoiler
to him.
alert.
Well, he's like 8 feet tall, right? So I don't know. Wolverine's like
Yeah,
5
he
feet
has to
tall.
5'4".
5
5'2".
something like that.
He's like short.
If he's probably not gonna come out, he's gonna
It's
make
like
a
Mel
cameo
Gibson height.
for sure. Like he's probably gonna remember something in his past, or
When the first X-Men came out,
I got too
Mel
drunk last
Gibson.
night.
When the first X-Men came out, Mel Gibson should have been fucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
That would have been badass.
No, dude, this guy's
Well,
a
it's-
perfect Wolverine.
Yeah,
What are you
maybe
talking
like
about?
in the other movies, but
no,
the first one.
fuck no.
In the first one, he was a weak Wolverine,
When
dude,
they
and
were
he was
like-
all skinny.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was.
when they were
Before
casting,
he started taking steroids and shit.
yeah, and then like he's already like short, hairy. Mel Gibson.
But Mel,
He's
I
too
don't know,
angry.
He was too old.
He's like
dude.
too angry.
He was too
Man.
old
No way,
at the
dude.
time. Yeah.
No,
Man.
when he started, he was good age for it.
Come on, man. What was the
When he
recent
started,
movies?
oh okay. I
You know
don't
what was
I don't know what
the-
it looks like?
Damn it! What was the name of that movie? The Patriot or something.
The
The
Patriot. That's
picture was
right.
dope.
Is
Yeah.
that what was coming out at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What women want, definitely.
What women want.
I was talking
Well,
more
no,
like
there was
his
the action.
ruggedness.
There's
Yeah.
action in the
His
Patriot.
I
ruggedness
thought we
that
were
makes
talking
him look
about
like a
his
Wolverine,
movies.
not like, you know,
his movies.
not an executive making a fucking marketing campaign for women who got struck by lightning, so he knows what women want.
That was a dope movie. Come on,
He wears
underrated.
Hey, I don't think
Pantyhose,
they ever named.
lipstick.
Yeah, I don't think they ever named the movie in that movie. You know how like
Yeah, they kept the working title. You
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
no, I don't think they did. Like I don't think that what women want
Mhm.
was uttered during the movie.
Oh no, I don't think they did.
Yeah.
No, I think they. I think.
I don't remember, to
I
be
think they
honest with
might.
you.
No,
But-
because Helen Hunt said, "How do you know what I want?" or some shit.
Not
Not
what
how do you
women
know
want.
what women want.
True.
Maybe. Gotta watch it.
Well, look, another
If you
thing.
know, let us-
Fucking,
let us
they
know.
remade that movie too, bro.
Did
So,
they?
Yes.
Oh,
about
son of a
guys,
bitch.
About guys.
Sorry, Mel Gibson.
About guys.
Yeah,
Something
like
about
what
guys.
guys
Oh,
want. and
man,
shit.
come
Dude,
on.
Horrible rip off again. Fuck that.
Like Ghostbusters.
Hey, no, but going back to the fucking Russian scientist.
What men want, huh?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
Movie
bro.
or show?
It's
Movie.
a movie.
I don't
Fucking
know.
movie.
I don't know now. I don't know if it's a movie or show now.
No, it's a movie. A woman is boxed out by the male sports agents in her
Oh
profession,
my fucking god.
but gains an unexpected edge over them when she develops the ability to hear men's thoughts.
No. Yeah, I saw that when it was Mel Gibson and What Women Want. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super whack, dude. See, I'm
What was
telling
that
you, they're
other movie that
remaking
they
everything,
did with
bro.
like gender reversal?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's the one I just said
Oceans.
just a little while ago.
Ocean's 8.
Overboard.
Ocean's
Overboard.
Too. You know what though?
How do you redo Kurt Russell?
Dude.
That's fucked up.
That was. It's not as good as, but I did like it, bro. I did like that movie. I saw the new
I
one.
haven't
The
seen
new
it.
one?
Who's in it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Eugenio Derbez,
come
dude.
on.
Eugenio Derbez is the main character of that movie.
Whatever. You're a hater.
Dude, he does a good job, bro. I liked it. Respects, but I mean, it doesn't beat the original, of course.
Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell.
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris, there we go. Forgot her name.
God
But
damn it, Kurt Russell.
It was a good movie. But they're remaking everything, man. They're
Yeah,
making
bullshit.
music. They're making.
Sesame Street.
Oh,
No, it's called a remix, dude. They're just like doing it more often, I guess.
Dude, did you guys hear like they stopped fucking playing Michael Jackson's music?
Hey,
pretty
that's
much
bullshit,
everywhere?
man. What's happening to poor Michael fucking Jackson?
Poor
That's
fucking
bullshit.
Michael Jackson. Dude, yes. I mean,
Well, I mean, he wasn't poor.
no, yeah, no. Fuck no, far from it. Well, actually, when he died, supposedly he was broke.
No. No.
The estate probably was
Come on,
renting
man.
still, but according to reports,
He was still collecting royalties. People still right now.
Didn't he
Well,
own
maybe not right now because of what's happening.
Didn't he own like the Beatles?
he
the
owned
Beatles,
Beatles
catalog.
music?
Yeah,
That's probably why he was killed. What if he
Yeah.
was murdered and
Like
Paul
everything's
McCartney?
just like
By an English.
yeah, by like
we
his,
want our shit back.
like Odd Job or Random Task or some shit.
You know he owns the Happy Birthday song, right? That's
Paul
why.
McCartney?
No,
No,
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
That's why when you
Damn.
go to
I don't,
That's
is that
fucking-
really real, dude? I don't think that's possible.
dude, that's why when you go to restaurants, they don't sing the Happy Birthday. They fucking give you the woo. You know, they give you that
No.
fucking because they
Happy birthday.
no.
Happy,
That's what they
happy,
do. Yeah, happy.
I just make sure to stay away from a restaurant during my birthday.
Yeah, but well, no, even
Have the common sense.
even if you go to a restaurant, and it's somebody else's birthday, you hear it happen. You know what
Nope.
I mean?
Nope.
Like that's how you know it happens. That's
Mhm.
is that
I've
how
seen
you?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Hooters does like a chicken dance thing, right?
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, or not that chicken dance.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, nice,
And all because of Michael
But, yeah.
Jackson.
Damn.
cool. To have enough fucking power and wield it.
Dude, but now they're
No one shall
they
sing
want-
this song across the land.
Not anymore, bro. Like they're taking his songs out. Drake fucking
Well, yeah,
pulled the
'cause-
song
yeah,
out.
Yeah, because they're like
Simpsons
selling
are pulling
all his
out.
fucking assets. Because he's who are his heirs? Like
His
what's,
family, I would
what's
guess.
his daughter?
Kids,
What's
his
his daughter's
kids.
name?
His kids, yeah.
Daughter and
Paris.
a son, right?
Oh, he has 3
Well, he has
kids.
3 kids, yeah.
Two kids.
Paris and
Blanket.
Blanket, yeah.
And
Blanket.
Blanket. Blanket. And I don't know who I don't know the third one. That's
Michael Jr.
JR.
I don't know.
You should be
I really
ashamed
don't
of
know.
yourself. I also don't know. I
Yeah.
also don't know.
But he has 3 children.
He does. He does have 3. But
Wow.
I don't know.
Still
I think
fucked up.
that they're fucking him over. I mean, dude, let the guy rest.
Who
you
got to
know?
keep
He's
Bubbles?
fucking dead already.
Bubbles is
Bubbles
gone.
is gone.
No bubbles.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. And it because supposedly he was fucking beating, like molesting him too and shit.
I don't
He would
believe
beat
that for
him
a
up.
second. I don't
He was
believe it.
kicking his ass.
Yeah, he was beating him up. Supposedly.
Got
I
a
mean, we
video?
don't know.
Video
No, of course
Didn't
not.
happen. Didn't
of course
happen.
not.
did not happen.
But they're talking about it. They're saying like the doctors.
I could say lots of stuff too. They were talking on The View. They were talking about how
like right now.
Melania
invented the
Trump.
question
Yeah, Like, yeah. Melania Trump. They were saying that she has like a body double.
She
Okay.
probably does, dude.
Come on,
Body double?
MK Ultra robots. Have you seen that shit? Dude,
ridiculous.
dude, yeah.
They
There's
should put you
people
on
that.
The View with like Jay Bear or whatever. Her name is.
No,
Joy
dude, there's
Behar.
fucking-
Joy Behar. There you go.
Look, there's this YouTube video, MK Ultra robots, and it's like all the breakdown of fucking celebrities, bro. It's fucking crazy. You can tell they're fucking robots, or not robots literally, but they're fucking being controlled, dude. They're on a trance, bro. It's
Who,
fucking
robots?
crazy. Nah, celebrities. Check this video out, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Your type of people.
MK Ultra celebrity.
You know what MK
reactions.
Ultra is?
I don't know what it is.
MK Ultra, but the acid.
What is it?
But the LSD.
So in the 50s, when acid was a big deal with the CIA, they bought it by barrels of LSD, and they would try to use it to brainwash people.
Mind control drugs.
Dude, it's fucked up,
And
bro.
they gave people superpowers.
Climbing
No, I
walls
didn't.
and shit.
But that'd be
Captain
pretty cool.
America shit.
Well, there's that
The Man Who Stared at Goats.
the man who stared goats.
If you haven't seen that movie, you should watch it. tells
Yeah.
the true story of the CIA and stuff. Before we get cut off,
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it.
no, George Clooney
Mm-mm.
and Kevin
seen-
Spacey, who's also blacklisted now from like everything Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
yeah,
he was
he
a,
got-
He was diddling
Pedophile.
like diddling fucking.
And
a
he
lot of
admi-
them
boys.
were the
he
pedophiles,
and he
so-
admitted it too, dude.
What
Like,
about James Franco though? That dude's a pedophile.
That dude's a fuck,
and he's not blacklisted.
He's not black, but it's because it's I guess different.
Because he's funny or what?
Because he was
No.
younger, maybe.
Because he's young. Oh, it's cool. He's a little bit younger.
What the?
It's not-
Well,
it's
what
not.
was the age difference?
Well, she was still underage.
She's like
She
he's
was
like 20 something, 28.
No,
or,
no, dude.
Well,
he's,
when it
he's in
happened-
his 30s. He's
Yeah.
in his 30s.
There
So
you go.
it happened recently.
Not,
like
not
last
too
year.
long ago.
Oh
like
shit.
last year, and she was 17 or 16 or.
Well, I
some
mean,
shit.
I haven't seen him on any shit though.
Well, he became a professor. He's teaching. He's
Oh
teaching.
wow.
Oh,
So he's a
Jesus.
teacher now.
Yeah, he's a professor somewhere.
Well, he was
or other.
like he had like two doctorates or no, 2 degrees going at 2 different schools at the same time or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly,
I don't know.
he might have like bought his way into the school, like
Mm,
what's
maybe.
happening with that cheating scandal.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I don't know the full details of it. Do you mind explaining?
I do mind explaining.
Okay. I just know it had the girl from Full House on there. That's all I know.
Lori Laughlin.
Yeah.
Oh, so a bunch of people that have a lot of money were paying this dude to make altered documents so they could turn into schools that these kids were applying to.
So they would get in easier.
So they
pretty
would
much.
get in easier.
But I think that's been happening.
Dude, they would
forever,
edit
bro.
like videos. Shit was fucking crazy. With the level of shit that they were doing.
Damn.
Like footage, they would alter footage of like kids rowing.
Mhm.
They would like edit one of the kids to look like one of the girls or one of the boys that was going.
To that school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
shit.
Photoshop like kids into like winning, like the winning pictures. You know how like when they all win,
Yeah, yeah.
they line them all up and they take a picture or whatever
The
at the end of the
trophy and
season
shit.
or whatever
Uh-huh.
with the trophy. Yeah, they would Photoshop the kid into the
What?
fucking some crazy shit.
Hey, when you have money, you can do all that shit.
Well,
bro.
that's what they thought.
Well, I
Until
honestly,
you can't, right?
That's the
I honestly
attitude they
think
had.
they just got caught, bro. I think it's been going on.
Oh,
forever.
dude,
Of course,
the
dude.
dude that got caught up in this, he said it's worked hundreds of times.
Oh yeah. Fuck
So
yeah,
who
bro.
knows how many
How many? Yeah.
how many schools have like
How many
you know-
celebrities? How many fucking? Yeah, dude. It's pretty intense. Like I hadn't
Mhm.
seen the full details of it, but that's
it was called
fucking
Operation
extreme.
Varsity Blues. That shit's funny to me. It tells me that the FBI has a sense of humor.
Nah, well, you know what they're trying to do now, though, right?
What's that?
Right now that we're talking about the MK Ultra, I was
Oh, they're
remembering.
trying to disconnect our fucking feed right now. That's what they're trying to do.
Nah, they're thinking of fucking putting microchips into our fucking inside us.
Oh yeah, that's fine. They've been doing it to dogs for years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dogs
but
is
to-
one
to
thing,
people?
and the person's completely
Yeah.
different.
Look, man,
I'm
you,
not gonna let them
you
put
can
anything in me.
unlock your computer with it. You can unlock your house.
I'll put it into
car.
myself, but I'm not gonna let the government put anything in me. They already have like stuff in my passport.
But
They
in
do have
reality,
some shit in
because
their
you have it, even if you do it, they'll be able to track where you are. You know, see every routine you have.
You just don't get anywhere near those sensors. What the fuck?
Nah, well, you're gonna have the chip on you.
Oh, dude, like I can't wrap my arm in fucking foil.
Well, not if it's a badass fucking.
No.
You never know.
No.
What if you fish it out?
I can put it in like what are those shits called?
Microwave?
No, it starts with an F. Fresnel. it's a
Faraday?
cage.
Faraday cage?
Faraday cage, and nothing gets out of those. Nothing comes out of those things.
Well,
no,
they're already.
no radio signals anyway. I mean, I could yell as loud as I want. In a Faraday cage, you'll be able to hear me.
You could make one like a room.
But yeah, but no.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you probably can, but they already have them in Germany
No, Victor. It's not. You probably can. You can create.
with the technology right now.
That's
Yes.
just not
But
gonna
later
fly.
Faraday
on-
cage was
Maybe-
that's been discovered since like fucking.
That's
Oh my
just not
God.
gonna fly, dude.
Shit's
People
old
are
as
not
fuck.
gonna want the government putting a microchip in them.
They're
For
doing it in
tracking.
Germany, bro.
Yeah, but Germany's one thing, and the United
Germany's
States
crazy.
is something completely different.
They're run. Yeah, exactly. They're run by socialists with a crazy ass fucking socialist at the helm.
That's yeah. But I was
What business does the government have knowing where I am at all times?
Or what your
Well,
blood pressure is.
the
Yeah.
idea that they have is to
Or your
go,
heart
when you go
rate.
to the gym.
Dude, they'll know. They'll
when you
know
go to,
so many
to open
things.
your office,
What-
open your
They'll
house
know
and
if you're
stuff like
fucking
that.
high. they'll know.
They'll
if you're
know, yeah.
using
Oh,
fucking drugs.
this dude's fucking on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
This dude's,
they'll know everything.
This dude's masturbating.
What
or
drugs?
They'll,
What
they'll
drugs?
know everything.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Well, they
guy's
have
this
actually
guy's
don't want them to
taking
know.
this guy's taking Xanax. This guy just drank some coffee. This guy
You'll know everything.
No, that's no cool.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. But it's happening. Like, it's people are trying to really push this shit. It's
That's
in
too
some
much.
countries
You're
already.
You're giving too much.
You're giving too much access. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Hell no.
Yeah, you would. You'd line up. I know you
Only
would.
if Bernie Sanders.
No way.
Jesus. That fucking socialist. You know he took his honeymoon in Soviet Russia, right? You know that, right?
Yes, you told me last time.
Okay, I'm
which-
just making fucking sure that fucking sinks in. That he was in a socialist fucking paradise doing his honeymoon.
Well, I mean, he can do whatever he wants.
He can, and he will. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So
How much
that's
did you donate
pretty
to
much.
Bernie Sanders? Or you don't
I
want to
haven't.
talk about it?
No, I haven't. I haven't donated anything.
That means he doesn't want to talk
Just
about
about as much money as I've donated to everything else.
Yeah, I've never donated.
it. You
to
donate
any
more to him than
party.
like, I don't know, something else.
No, I've
Buy a
never
six-pack or
donated to any party, dude. I mean, I don't see it affecting.
You don't want it to
anything.
show up on your like credit card bill
Nah.
or your debit bill or whatever.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
So
I
that
mean,
like they can track
if
you
I-
down.
if-
Oh, this guy,
if I really
this
supported
son of a
it,
bitch. He supports the Republican fucking party.
if I was really like supportive of the candidate, I would do it. I just haven't. Nobody has. Not even Obama, dude. Like everybody was
Beto,
like,
Beto didn't do it for
nah.
you.
But he's actually running for president too. But nah.
Oh, he already proclaimed.
He announced today.
My name is Beto. I will be president.
He
Good
announced
luck
it
with
today.
that. Good luck with that shit.
All right, guys. So this is all we have for the show today. Tune in next Wednesday. We're actually gonna be interviewing. We're actually gonna
What's a
be
surprise?
going. We're gonna be going somewhere.
Surprise. Well, I don't even know when you're talking. I don't even know.
It's a surprise. Okay, sorry.
even
You
know
gotta
what you're
tune in,
saying.
people. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.
Well, no, not yet, because we're still talking.
All right, guys. Have a good night.